Hello?
Yeah, hi, is this Kauser?
Yes, it is.
How you doing? This is Jerry Norton. Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you, Jerry.
I was interested in your property you've got listed on Sharo.
Yes.
Yeah, what can you tell me about this property? Have you had it listed very long?
No, actually, we just listed it just a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was an investment property. We just rented out. I don't know if you've seen the property or not.
No, just looking at the pictures, but I do a lot of real estate in this area, and I get it. Looks like it's grandma's house, right?
Yeah.
Original, everything.
Rented out, so it's pretty much been an investment property for a while now. So,
why does the seller want to sell it?
What's that?
Why does the seller want to sell it?
He just doesn't want to do it anymore. He tried it. He's like, man, this is not for me. He wants to be out. So
that's my favorite buyer, a tired landlord, burned out.
Yeah.
Or my favorite seller. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, young people, they need to experiment it, get out, and then think about it, take some time off, and then eventually they come back.
Well, what happens is they read the Purple Bible, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And then they go buy a handful of rentals, and then they self-manage, and they realize, wow, this is not what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's pretty typical. So I'm cash. I'm interested in this property. I would need to fix it up and rent it out again.
Yeah.
These little 2-bedroom houses over there are pretty good for rentals. I flip a lot too. So I'm always looking for a flip too, but this would probably make a good rental. What do you think this needs in work? What would you spend on it?
Depends what you want to do with it. Rent it out?
For a rental. No, for a rental.
I want to just give you an idea of what kind of work you probably need to put in there. So the kitchen is pretty much, outdated. But if you were to rent it out, you can change the color of the cabinets, and they're solid wood cabinets. So you can paint the cabinets, change the handlebars, just update it a bit, maybe change the carpet, put some new flooring in.
Yep.
You can drop maybe $15,000 in there, and then be good to go with a little bit of touch up here and there.
Roof's good. And what about like furnace and water heater?
Furnace, water heater, both good.
Okay.
I can't remember when it was last maintained, but it's in good working order.
You're at 109. I mean, how motivated is the seller? Like if I come in with all cash, no contingencies, or I'll need a few days just to get my eyes on it, but no inspections, no repairs, just as is, all cash.
Yeah. Otherwise, seller is very motivated. He wants to sell. But he's not going to just, give it away.
Yeah.
But, if he gets a good offer, we had actually someone contact us a couple of days ago that came in with a cash offer. He declined it. It was too low. He said 80,000. That was going to work for us. Okay. Well, 80,000 is not a bad offer. I'm looking at some sold comps that are the same house right in that neighborhood. There's a sold for 75, a 70, a 58, and a 95. And that's just in the past few months. And the 95 looks pretty good. So, my experience is, around that 70, 75 for something that needs 15, 20 is actually a pretty good offer. But he's not going to take it. So,
By the way, I'm unrepresented, so let you write the offer for me. Are you able to do that?
I can.
Okay, good.
If you think you can increase your offer, at least bring it around 100, maybe we can, make something work.
What if we came in at 85? Then he'd have 2 offers. It'd kind of give him an idea of where the market's at.
I can go ahead and share that with him, but I doubt he'll entertain it. But we'll be in contact. Let me go ahead and reach out to him.
It's in your best interest too, because it'll help him at least reduce the price, which will help you sell it faster.
It's only been on the market for a few days, so just keep it on the market for a few more. Let's see how that goes, but I doubt he's going to even entertain 85, but I'll go ahead and run it by him when I get a chance.
Yeah, if you could just call him and say, hey, I got another offer. This one's a little bit better than the last one. It's 85, cash, close quick, all that. I'm telling you, it'll help you in the long run sell this property. It's worth a 5-minute call at least.
I'll be in touch with him. And
you got anything else for sale or coming up?
Yeah, I got a few more listings. They're all a little bit further west.
Okay. Are they good for rental or fix and flip?
Yeah, I mean, they're 2 of them are rented, 2 of them are vacant. I got 2 more that are actually tenant occupied, but
same seller on all those or different sellers?
No, they're different sellers.
Okay. So it sounds like you get a lot of these like this.
Yeah, I work with quite a few investors.
Awesome. That's great. I'm a good buyer. I'm all cash. I'm no hassle, easy to work with. You know, I'm straight to the point. So I'll just, if you give me a list of stuff you're trying to sell, I'll take a look at it, give you my number. If it works, it works. We can buy them.
Okay.
Ideally, if you can send them to me before you list them and we can work out something, off market, I'll let you write, get the full commission. I'm an active buyer in the market.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely not a problem. I'll go ahead and lock your number in. Can you text me with your name and your email address?
Yeah. If you reply back and just give me addresses, if you've got pictures or anything you've got on them, that'd be helpful. I would just take a look at them, get you my numbers, and we can go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Not a problem. I'll go ahead and just add you to my contacts.
Save me in your phone as number 1 cash buyer.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye. Okay, so that's about as good as you could get it to go. I mean, that's classic textbook conversation. I have a saying, which is it's never about the deal in hand. It's always about the relationship with agents. Because I'm calling kind of late to the game. Not this one because it was pretty newly listed, just overpriced a bit. But clearly this guy gets properties in that area and is an amazing contact.
Right. So it's interesting to see, like, I have a textbook call direct to seller. You follow up with a textbook call direct to agent. And coming out of it, we both have work to do.
Yeah.
Right. Now I have to write up a contract. I have to talk to all of the siblings. I have to make sure that this is approved by 5 different human beings. I have to deal with the back taxes. That is direct to seller right there. Yeah. It's an epic shit show, and it's our job to come clean it all up, and then maybe we get paid at the end. Direct to agent, now your job is to build that relationship and make sure he actually does what he says he's going to do, which is send you all of his deals, right?
Yeah, you have a whole lot less of all that title cleanup because agents typically aren't going to list properties if they've got a big mess to deal with, right? They don't want to do something that never makes it to closing. So you do get to eliminate some of that, which is really nice with direct to agent, but the other thing I'll say, and I tell everybody this because I love direct to agent, but one of the challenges is you don't get the super deep buys direct to agent.
Right.
Because the agent's going to protect it a bit. Typically, you're looking at most all the direct to agent wholesalers I know, they average around 5 to 7 in assignment fees.
Yep. And
a 10K assignment fee is pretty dang good. Maybe every now and then you can get like a 15 or 20. And again, that's relative to price too.
Right. Yeah. If you're wholesaling in the $300,000 to $500,000 price point, then you can get those $10,000 to $30,000 rips. You're not having to discount that much percentage wise from the asking price.
But same with direct, but the scale goes up as well, direct to seller. So like, if you're carving out a 50K, I'd be carving out a 10 or 15K.
Right.
Or whatever, maybe 15 or so. That's part of the challenge with direct to agent is you don't get the super deep buys. But on the flip side, something that's really awesome is referral business. If I build a good relationship with this guy, all it takes is me transacting one time with him, and then I will be his go-to guy.
Right.
Right. I'm sure he's got other investors, but if I can prove myself and do a deal, now I jump to the front of the line with him, and he starts bringing me all his deals.
Let's not forget one of the biggest components to that as well is you're eliminating the entire marketing expense side of things.
Yeah. No marketing cost. Yeah.
I mean, there are markets in the United States where your average cost per contract is $4,000, $5,000, $6,000.
Phoenix, it's even higher. It's double digits.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
I mean, it's crazy. It's been a pretty interesting day so far, though. I mean, I'd say, you've talked to 3 people and you have one really solid lead there. Is that typical for direct to agent?
I almost always get on the phone, but a lot of stuff is just overpriced. So I go for the relationship though all the time. Like this guy,
No,
this guy here, I will do business with this guy. He's getting too many properties. He's going to want to move some of them off market.
Right.
I'm going to do business with that guy. So I would consider, out of the 3 calls, that one a really big win, even though nothing will probably go anywhere with the one he's got. And it's a lot of follow-up, right? So if I can convince him to make that 85 offer, it's not even like I want to do 85. I'm just trying to get him to get that seller to start coming down.